I just now thought of live streaming this because it's personal at the moment. Deciding.
I'm gonna
There we go.
get the
That's
spooks out of the
gorgeous.
room by bringing them into.
That's good. Yeah, it's getting everything. I can't see past some of the junk on the screen, as I've told you.
Nothing is more. Yeah, that's not it.
Yeah, I mean, my time was running out unless I did something with it.
Pictures.
I like this
There's something
idea.
up there. Yeah, that catfish. Adds up. All adds up.
Yeah, I'm trying to talk someone into
That goes
investing in someone who could produce the devices allowing monitors to turn this way and that. Someone who is ready to kick up the production in a snap.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I don't know.
I have the whole publicity thing figured out.
I mean, I heard it's 29, almost 30.
Will make fun of us
It was 31,
for
26.
thinking
I've
something
never seen that
so
done better.
different
Probably that's a split second.
as a horizontal monitor.
Every time. Exact same time. If it goes to term, watch it now.
VH had these kind of cool, opaque, glowing glass with a lot of texture. Angels, tiny with lights coming out. Those were us. We couldn't believe it, of course. You didn't say anything, that's for sure.
Why he really fixated on those little, doesn't even, they're little angel shapes, glowing, frosted glass.
He said angle, come on. Ladies and gerbil up girls. I display that. That's all I do in this video. I mean, that title.
All I have to do is plug in the logic sender. Sweet Jane. She does everything to teach me too. Here we go. Put on her lights. She likes everything. Doing one of those at night. I got this idea, and I'm gonna call follow through. I think it could do better over here. It just doesn't. Got this right here, so.
Radio does play. Think of it as a music.
Hey, bowling me over too.
A way to have limits.
I haven't done a Zoom, so I can.
This is a recording of a recording of a recording.
Lights.
Always coming closer. Short up. I'm stiffening the device. Yeah.
getting grabbed from behind.
Rock solo. They went solo. She said, "Do
It
it."
is it.
Of the definite work.
The greatest rock and roll album.
Life is made out of dirt. Wow. Easy. Never anything about it.
All we have to do is wait for the darkness.
It was his blood.
That sounds.
And life is just a die. Like anyone without a heart.
And when you want to turn around your head, yeah. We had a very memorable ladies event last week, a week after one of their solids passed away. That was something. Mike was out there being his best self with a giant tree that came up in. I'm going to have to correct this. I think I do. They planted the tree for someone else, and now they were out ornamenting it. Something. I thought so anyway. Oh, I'm glad this is being recorded. No. I heard the day after that it was one off to the left, not the evergreen. But they were all tangled around it, considering their mortality.
You know what works? There you go. So much easier.
I've got a cigarette as well.
Son, wait. Just yet. There you go. Everything. Don't breathe.
Just like this. So, nothing happened at all. I don't know anything about his soul, so. I like these Cadillac cars, I know about that. Not at all. Turned on the New York station, couldn't believe what you heard. Now I know this
I was
story.
remembering my girlfriend of 18 something.
I never heard anything else.
Fine, today. She went on to New York, got her shoulders crushed.
Yeah, my girlfriend
Had
had a car accident, 19, something, high school. Yeah, I think she was in New York before she was out of high, if she ever graduated.
This is the greatest.
Just say that I shouldn't put that rumor out.
I'm trying to prevent my landlord from overruling me. Just like his old, you know that nothing happened. That wasn't the solo I thought. It will come. That cause the end happened. That's it all.
Gee, what you could have had.
Not at all. I wonder if I got it.
You're down to a rock and roll station.
Maybe this is it.
It's alright.
Somewhere. It is. This is it. One of them.
This is
Talk home.
the greatest rock and roll album ever. Won't be one later. Wasn't one before. See if mobility in terms of social media concerning
karaoke saved my
what do
ass.
we call it? Media
Finally,
isn't good for the bottom line. You stupid. We think that they They're bullies.
It's back to mine. That's one of mine.
You know that nothing happened. I mean, they force feed you fucking Shakespeare. They don't get you the best. They didn't. I mean, they can now. I bet they don't. I mean, because they can make it recognizable. Not in my day. I mean, we had one, Romeo and Juliet, and they had a little tit. That was it. That was just like tied the bow on the beauty we thought we were part of. And then, of course, at the same time, we were ashamed, right? But
everybody has these problems.
that's the way it was. We all had the same
Side
experience.
of the amputee, it's not a stretch. Go up with a backup, and that's all I've got. Stubbers,
Sorry.
people stubbing, stubbing.
There we go.
It was a common theme.
I made a video the next
Now-
day. That was today.
This is a repeat of something. I hope I'm not letting something get by with itself. There she is. He is too.
Such a mirror. So
I call
fun.
them bobbles.
Bobbles.
I try.
I
Call
call
her bobbles. Him.
First time I got to use that concept.
Came up with
I
it.
shiver it all along.
Thanks to you guys.
Earlier.
Later
than that.
My son suffered the loss of a fish just like this. Put it in Lake Superior, if that's what's next to Chicago. I know how much it meant to me, to him, because me and his mother
I mean, I know.
had a difficult death with a tetrabeta back then.
Yeah, creepy.
There was leaking, apparently, so I caulked the aquarium. Naturally, everyone ended up dead.
It's how it looks and how it is.
Ah, sad but true.
You gotta have a heater. Shirley Hines with that heater right there, you know. Sometimes he does.
Now we're cooking. Now we just wait for the bubbling up.
What I do, I feel like I'm
Huh.
beating one of the drums and it's not nice.
Yeah, sorry about that. It's okay.
Bye-bye. That's wrong.
Isn't overwhelming anything. The camera's still recording. I don't care about adjusting. Only this though.
Where's Colin?
I can do different ones of this.
One at a time. That's good kind of way.
Yeah. Did you see a change? I wasn't there. I was busy pushing buttons. Ooh, now it's slowing down. I like that.
All the way up.
It almost seemed like it was off.
You-
There's no off switch on this. That's a problem.
Doing my best and trying along.
You have to pop out a
There will-
battery.
Please come back. I mean, that left me hanging, didn't it? Yeah, he did it again. Unless it was a copy. These are things that made a century ago.
I made those.
These are of paintings I made.
I'd like
2
to go
centuries
back.
ago.
I bet they'd let me. They were always like Not sure where it is anymore. What time it means. It's a Sunday though. I could
This
get up for
camera has
that.
not failed me. That's all you know is when from equipment that doesn't and does.
Everyone can make a video now, but now I'm thinking maybe I could make a better one.
Whenever I think to be.
I'm for
That's
that.
always right.
The best. I'm for the best.
Oh, wait, we're missing.
I'm almost there. No, I got to work Sunday morning.
I knew there's more.
But I do. I saw
This is another one of those so loud.
play my favorite album.
I'll bet they play off times amongst themselves. If I could get in on that, I'd match up.
Wouldn't hurt to have this up with a link to the real thing, because you can mix them yourself and enjoy them all the more. I mean, I feel differently from moment to moment. These notes of life, feel, you know, change these things when I can.
I don't know how this stuff gets made. Ends up being the last thing on your mind. But I knew there was nothing else. Find some food. What? Who needs that?
Rules the verse, the ladies roll their eyes. Couldn't help it? No, we're of our time. You're of yours. I know you're keeping up the best you can. I'm gonna turn on some more.
Oh, my landlord. That's me. He hears all this shit. Done pound on the wall.
You can't see
God
it,
help
but
me.
I like to. And will
Is the clerk. They save up all their money and they come home from
I'm gonna come
work.
home from work.
Sitting by the fire.
The radio does play the classical music for the kids that march of good soldiers.
Oh, the condemnation.
This is equal through all strata. That's what I like. Sweet chime. And then I get short with this coming to a choppy. Oh, won't this time. Looks like. I would have I'm not blind. And other people that go to work. Some places. It tells you life is just full of dirt. Paint. Poet. Why that I get that wrong. The only ones who blush. And life is just a diet. That's the one I got. I mean, that was the important one. You wouldn't want to turn it around and break it, ain't it?
I'm thinking of someone.
I wouldn't want to turn around and
I never imagined that. She's a country girl.
Hey, it's all due. I'm sorry. It's all
Like
been.
Brinsley Schwartz.
Let it turn.
It's all due.
One way or the other.
All
It
due.
can change. I mean,
very
It's a
confusing.
Myself and
slipstream.
kids were all paranoid.
My kids were scared of it. It's the last thing I heard. Got it out of my son.
There's the charge of the park. Are they coming to shut me down? Don't look like it. Manager.
Devastated.
Someone's walking up to my next door neighbor's door. They hear it. My windows are open.
That was amazing. We were so distant at the same time. And it all
Proves if you have
That's like me, myself, and I. My landlord, the manager of the park, and you see me. She's back. Off they go.
Thought of it. I've always thought of it as the most. Yeah. It was so oppressive to find a piano somewhere. Reminded you that you'd never done anything with the opportunity.
so universal somehow.
There were. Pianos were decorative,
You got more things here.
and they seemed like a dusty closet. I'm not sure what I want to say. I'd like to say a lot.
This is a good time to remind you to find a way to turn your monitor. The good shit's all vertical. The other is horizontal.
There we go.
It was so oppressive to find a piano somewhere. Reminded you that.
It's a
Myself and
slipstream.
kids were all paranoid.
My kids were scared of it. It's the last thing I heard. Got it out of my son. And they all.
Really cool in the first part. Woke me up to something. Devastated. Something was real. The one that woke me up.
That was amazing. We were so distant at the same time. And it all
Proves if you have one of these in your house.
That was amazing. We were so distant at the same time. And it all
Proves if you have one of these in your house.
That's a statement. I never thought of it. I've always thought of it as the most. Yeah. It was so oppressive to find a piano somewhere. Reminded you that you'd never done anything with the opportunity.
so universal somehow. You got more things here. No, it's gonna make me go blind. This is a good time to remind you to find a way to turn your monitor. The good shit's all vertical. The other is horizontal.
There we go.
You have two choices.
Yeah, look them up. We, had to go to the
One isn't getting its due.
special.
Come on, pay it, buy in.
And
Who sold us on that blockbuster? For Avahara. Who made that up for us? Not my party. We can get closer now. Just use my
from the
Zeppelin.
balcony in Chicago.
Yeah.
the encore. It was the only time he rocked out. David.
David Bowie.
Here I am on it again. I was
In the
there.
balcony.
I was in the balcony.
It was
And you
peppered.
saw those empty
There were
seats,
so
and you
many
wanted
empty
to be
seats,
close, and it just
I
ruined
thought
your
rushing
night.
down there was such
All you wanted to do was rush up.
What happens when you're young? Trepidation.
Are we getting any Christmas lights at all? Oh, there's only one I see. Why?
Don't worry, I criticized all this.
Why?
Stupid. The whole bunch of stupid.